Hey there, food family. It's your Oklahoma food dude. And as part of our holiday series, today we're going to be talking dressing. The kind that makes the whole house smell like Thanksgiving and makes your relatives suddenly real friendly. We're keeping it classic, we're keeping it cowboy, and yes, we're even making a vegetarian version for the folks who want the flavor without that bird. Because gratitude comes in all forms. And around here, everybody gets a seat at the Food Dude family table. Let's stir up some comfort, sprinkle in some thanks, and make a dressing that'll have your family asking for the recipe before the first bite's even cold. Hey there, food family. We're going to get started by preparing the vegetables that we're going to use. Why do we need to do that? We're going to wash the celery. Look how gunky it is. That's soil from where it was growing and harvested. We use a veggie wash on it. We're going to spray them down, let it sit for just a second, rub it in, and we're going to rinse that off. Now this is so gunky and gross, we're going to cut that off to right about there where we're back to the green stuff. But get that rinsed off really good. Take it to the cutting board that's fresh and clean for our Thanksgiving dressing. Okay, food family, we're ready to assemble the ingredients for our cornbread dressing. So we've got a pan of cornbread here that we cooked earlier today. We're going to take and crumble that up. It'll crumble real easy. You don't have to be a mill, but leave some big chunks. And we've got all of this brown area of crust that is important in giving a little bit of texture to this dressing. So we've done about a full tray, this third tray of cornbread, and now we're going to add the white bread section. And I know you're going to probably think I'm crazy, but we use hot dog buns. We've used hot dog buns for a lot of years, and it's mainly because, again, you have more browned area than you would a slice of bread. So we tear those up into small pieces. So this is actually a cornbread, white bread crust dressing. Now you can buy dressing that is these two components that have been dried in an oven. Just not the same. I'm here to tell you, this fresh country cornbread bread dressing is the bomb when it comes to Thanksgiving dressing. People have eaten it from all over the world and just love it. We're going to try to aim for about a 50-50 mixture of cornbread and white bread. We'll keep adding this broth now. We're going to stir it up here. Let's see where it's at. We do plan on it being a little bit of a mushy kind of a dressing that we're going to add eggs to and bind it. We're getting pretty close here. See that consistency? The bread and the cornbread start coming together. I think we're gonna add one more. It would be 3.5 cups of broth. And I'm using the broth that was the drippings off of cooking the turkey. We're gonna go ahead and taste it. It's all cooked, so you can go ahead and taste it. Got a great flavor. It's got the salt from the turkey. So right now it doesn't need any additional salt. So we're gonna go ahead and create the sage flavoring in this. My grandmother said this was a sage dressing also. So we got 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of rubbed sage. That's dried rubbed sage. I think the dried is more important than trying to find fresh sage and doing it. Takes quite a bit of sage seasoning to amp this up because you got so much bread flavoring. We've taken a skillet of our chopped onions and our chopped celery and a stick and a half of butter. So we're going to add that to this mixture. That gives us the richness of the butter into this. Let's get that stirred in and taste it again for sage. I don't think it's going to need any additional salt, but you salt it to your own liking. It's really good. I'm going to put 1 more tablespoon of sage in there just to amplify and bring that sage flavoring back up. And to this now, we're going to add pepper. We're going to add our binding agent, which are 4 eggs. Get those stirred in really good till the yolks disappear. And you could bind this probably with 2 eggs. The eggs bring a lot of richness to the party, so we're going to stir those in really well. Now check your broth before you put it in there also. Make sure that it's not too strong. If it is, just smooth that out with a little bit of water, or you can also use some canned vegetable broth or boxed vegetable broth if you didn't save the drippings. So this is the right consistency. We're now going to put that into a pan to bake. Hey, food family, let's pull the dressing out, see what we've got. Oh man, look at that. Just like Granny's homemade dressing. You know, this is about my 40th straight Thanksgiving dinner that I've done for my family. And yep, the turkey's great, the pumpkin pie's great, the pecan pie's great. This is what everybody looks for, is this Granny's homemade dressing. So it's brown. One of the things that you want to do is stick a knife into it, pull it out just like a cake to see if it comes out clean. When it does, it's done. Now it may take a little bit longer. This was 1 hour and 15 minutes at 400 degrees. It gets crunchy on the outside, but that's part of the goodness. When you put that gravy over the top of it, man, oh man, is it good. Let's pull some out and look at it. Look at that dressing. Beautiful, firm set, but still very soft. This is the Oklahoma Food Dude Granny's homemade cornbread dressing. I'm Brad Cost. I'm the Oklahoma Food Dude. Join us next time when we bring you more of that Oklahoma soul.